What's going on, guys? It's Joel from Easy Engineering and welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be going into it's actually I like this question. Someone asked it months ago, just regarding to kind of like the elements that go into a Psytrance track, or just kind of, what kind of what can you build up. Actually, wait. Aha. So it's like choosing the right sounds for your track. How do you do it? What do you do? Where do you start? Where do you begin? Where do you finish? And I gotta give another shout out to Amras because he really helped open my eyes to this kind of question, and he gave me a really insightful answer. And it's pretty straightforward, kind of obvious if you think about it. I think it's just with regards to Cubase users and any other kind of logic and all that, we can't, they don't have the live view that Ableton has. And the whole point, I think, if you've watched some of my live streams, is this is what I do in the first one or two streams, is that I build up a sound bank of different sounds and elements that I can use within the track. And the important thing is, especially I guess with your high tech or your dark side, nighttime side, that kind of stuff, is we have a lot of FM sounds going on, and you want to range between the low pass of band pass and the high pass filter typed FM sounds. Obviously the high pass filter is your classic high tech FM lead sound, and then you got your band pass and your low pass, and you need a combination of all three of these just to kind of get the depth and the width of your I guess your frequency range. You don't want all your leads to be too high, and and you don't have any nice low lead growl kind of sounds, or you don't have any of those band passy kind of squelchy sounds in your track. You only have high pitch, high frequency leads, and it just kind of gets a bit stagnated and boring, and it just gets a bit annoying if they continually show up in a track. So you would like those for your lead sounds, and anything that you can think of, just kind of start building up a sound bank of all these sounds. And you want like different atmospheres, different melodics, different organic sounds. You want different warps. You want a few lead sound banks. You can have vocal effects in there, and just build up a nice sound bank of all of these stuff. You can have some nice impacts, different kicks, different basses if you'd like, but just stop building up over a course of 3, 4, 5 days, just over a week or something. And you want to try and range between I would say 12 and 15 sounds for each, give or take 2 or 3. So again, thank you very much, Amras, for showing me the light. I feel like I'm passing on the torch a little bit, so I hope you take this with, I guess, a hint of gratitude, because this is coming from someone that is incredible. His music's incredible, and he's taught me a lot. So thank you, Amras, again. But I mean, when you think about it, and I'm sure you can kind of delve deep into the internet, and just it makes sense, especially if you think about rock bands and all that. They have kind of standard for one song, they'll have like a chord sequence for your guitar, your piano, or whatever, your rhythm section, and you'll have like a nice guitar sound for your lead guitar, and they know that they're kind of almost restricting themselves in a way, but they're still kind of keeping it broad, so it kind of still fits the song, and you can kind of get a little bit more creative. Obviously, you think about Pink Floyd, there's a lot of key changes, there's a lot of signature changes in there, so that is the kind of creative aspect of keeping a bit of a limitation on you. And also, I think, when you start developing these sounds, you start to build up a good, I guess, vibe for the track. It becomes as though all the sounds kind of start fitting into each other, instead of building a sound and then I've had it where it's like I'll have nice sound, and then I'll a few days later make another sound, and then it doesn't fit in well with this one. So the cool thing about, I guess, having all these banks is that you can go through all these sounds and see, does it sound good? After 2 days, you listen back to it. Does it sound good? If it doesn't sound good, honestly, take it out. It's better to keep the good stuff in and take out all the crap stuff. You don't want songs with cheap stuff. Trust me, take it from me. Like pretty much all my tracks that I've released, they're just, they just sound cheap and horrible, and you don't want that out there. You want to be more prouder of your work. So it's always a good idea to build up a lot of these sound banks and just try and think, okay, what does a dark side track has? Or it's got a lot of squelchy foresty stuff, so you can build up like a nice forest leads, and then you can build up low wumpy swamp sounds, and then or you can have like a nice melodic section and just build up a nice melodic sounds that have a nice harmonic to it. Or you can go tonal and bring in some really tonal and atmospheric, dark, deep textures to it. It's very, very limitless within the world of electronic music. I brought up this track just to kind of give you a clear example, because this is what I've been working on for a couple weeks now. Gotten quite far with the organics. Obviously I've had a lot of personal stuff that I've had to take care of, but yeah, I think bottom line is your low pass, band pass, and high pass leads, they're a must, especially for your darker style of music. You need a nice melodic session, and it doesn't need to be crazy melodies or anything like that, but just like some nice arpeggiators, some nice one-time melodic hits that fit in nicely with the tones of the sound, and then you can go a bit more organic or a bit more tonal and atmospheric. Anyway, I think I've been talking a bit too much now, so that's just something I wanted to share with you. Thank you very much for the question. Please, if you like this video, hit that like button, hit that comment button down below, subscribe, bell button. Am I forgetting anything else? No, I'm not. Thank you very, very much for watching the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.